who is a resident of Qatar for a minimum period of 2 years can nominate himself or herself or be nominated by a member in good standing with the acceptance of the nominee. The award is a symbol of approval, distinction, recognition within the CA fraternity and public at large. The previous recipients of this award were CA Dr. R. Sitaraman for the year 2014-15 and CA Mohammad I. Farid, who received it for the year 2015-2016. For this year, 2016-2017, the awards committee has chosen a chartered accountant who is concomitant to many good qualities. The ones that easily come to my mind are versatile, intelligent, passionate, committed, excellence, humane, helpful, humble, to name a few. He is well known for his sincerity, resolute hard work, scrupulous diligence, and a passion to achieve excellence in everything he did. His contributions in multifarious fields have been achieved with deep sense of compassion and personal commitment, whilst nurturing human values and relationships. He has set an example for our members to emulate and in turn enhance the image of the Indian CA globally. He is an immensely popular figure in our chapter and among the Indian community in Qatar at large. I proudly announce the winner of this prestigious award, CA Gopal Balasubramanian. May I also request the other members of the award committee, CA Rajeshwar, CA M.I. Farid, and CA Gaurav Patel to come on stage. May I now request President C.A. Devaraj Reddy to hand over the award to C.A. Gopal and request C.A. Gopal to accept the award, please. I now request C.A. Gopal to deliver his acceptance address. Let's all rise to appreciate C.A. Gopal with a thundering round of applause.
Chief guest of the event, Chief guest of the event, His Excellency, Indian Ambassador to Qatar, Mr. P. Kumaran, guests of honor, Kamal Naidi from Qatar Financial Center, Walid Hassan Abdullah from Qatar Foundation, President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Mr. Devaraj Reddy, past President, Padma Shri T.N. Manoharan sir, members of Goa Chapter of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, members of other regional chapters, distinguished guests, representatives of sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to all. It's indeed a very, very memorable evening for me. I feel really privileged to be standing in front of all of you to receive this great award instituted by former Chairman C.A. Dilip Thakkar. I spoke to C.A. Dilip Thakkar yesterday evening. For those of you who don't know Dilip Thakkar, he was the former chairman who was in Qatar for 35 long years before he exited in 2014, and he instituted this award and left a legacy for all the others to follow. So he was really pleasantly surprised by the call yesterday. I told him that I'm being chosen for this award this year. He was in fact holidaying in Bhuj, playing with nature in Gujarat, his home state. And he said, I deserve this truly, and I was really privileged to get his blessings from him yesterday. Because this award is being given to me after two eminent personalities in Doha who have received this in 2014 and 15. It's really a great privilege for me to join this elite club of Dr. Sitaraman, Doha Bank Group CEO, who has been conferred so many awards for excellence in various fields. And of course, Toastmaster General M.I. Farid, one of the most charismatic Indian community leaders, who's always helpful. Many of us look upon to him for constant support and guidance. I'm sure he's watching how I speak and he'll be evaluating my speech as well as a Toastmaster. So it's been a great privilege for me to join this elite club. Third year of this award, which has been conferred on me, thanks to C.A. Dilip Thakkar, C.A. Professional Achievers Award Committee, the industry and to the community at large. I really thank the committee for that good work done and nominating me for this year's award. On this memorable evening, I would like to remember and recognize some who have played a significant contribution in my professional journey. First and foremost, my dear parents. I came from a middle-class family of reasonably large size with 4 siblings. I'm the last of the children. When I finished my graduation, my father is almost on the verge of retirement. In fact, he was on the last year of his service when I finished my graduation. But still, he allowed me to continue our studies and do CA and stand tall amongst all of you now. Thanks to my dad and my mom for the sacrifice and the love and affection. My dear wife, Bashti, somehow she has squeezed in today as a surprise guest. And she's sitting probably there. I'm sure M.I. Farid and Uchari Shankar has a role to play. She has come about my knowledge. She got the conference organizers also, I believe. Anyway, she's with me, and my courtship had started in 1990 when I was actually struggling to finish my CA intermediate. She's been a great support and encouragement for me all through my journey. In fact, some of my close friends said, because of her, my academic excellence dropped. Not really. She voluntarily stayed away from me for a year, let me concentrate on the studies and complete the CA. So that was in 1991-92, when the coaching was at the peak, when I was dating with her almost every day. She stayed away from me for 1.5 years to let me concentrate on my studies. She joined me in December 1995 after the marriage. That time I was an audit senior in KPMG. I'm sure some of the audit seniors are here from KPMG. How much you have to work hard. Almost every day I was coming late and working on the weekends as well. She's put up with me all this hard work which I've done, and she had been alone at home. She has always been beside me on the high or low tide of my journey. My thanks and love to my sweetheart for what she has been and what she is continuing to be so. V. Lakshmi Narayanan is my CA for about 18 years. He is a chartered accountant by profession. He was my role model, he was my mentor. The main inspiration for me to do CA was my cousin, V. Lakshmi Narayanan. In his school days, I used to run to the airports and railway stations to see him off because he used to be consistently traveling outside. I started loving travel by seeing him. And in fact, developed the desire to become a chartered accountant, seeing my cousin excel. So I asked him, I would like to emulate him. He said, why not? So he connected me with A. Ferguson and Company when I was barely in the first year of my graduation. He was a senior manager at that time in A. Ferguson in Chennai, which is actually KPMG in India at that time, affiliated firm of KPMG. So I got interviewed by a senior director when I was in the first year of my BCom and got the articleship placement with A. Ferguson and Company. But in June 1988, when I finished my graduation, based on the advice of some of my friends, went and joined a small firm. They said, if you join a big firm like Ferguson's, you will not get leave, you will be working very late hours, and you will not be able to pass the CA in time. There were so many ideas. I accepted those ideas and joined a small firm. For 1 month, I was just sitting in one corner and casting big ledger books. My cousin came back, he was not in the country at that time. He came back and he blasted me off. You know what crime you have done in your life, he said. Go to Ferguson's tomorrow morning, your placement will be there, go and join. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a significant moment in my career. Doing an articleship with a big firm is a completely different ballgame. It changed my outlook. An introvert till that time became an extrovert, became a confident individual, all because of the experience which A. Ferguson provided me. Definitely I'd like to thank V. Lakshmi Narayanan, my cousin, for that. He changed my outlook completely. Then I would like to remember one of my great friends. She was a colleague of mine in Ferguson's. As I said, in 1989-90, I was really struggling with Group 2 intermediate exam. I think that's a group which has doomed a lot of CA aspirants in those days. You'll pass everything, but CA intermediate Group 2 will be will be pulling you down. So I was struggling with that. She used to counsel me every day. And she used to tell me, CA is not the end of the world, Gopal, for you. You're capable of achieving much more things in life. Just for my sake, don't put so much of pressure, go and sit for one more time. I did that in May 1991, I passed, and within next 1 year, I qualified as a CA as well as an ICAA. I required a friend like that time. I'd definitely like to thank her now. She's happily settled in Chicago with her family. Vidya, thanks a lot for that. I'd like to thank all the teachers from my school days, college days, CA days. One of the teachers is sitting probably at the last chair. He was my professor of tax in 89-90. I'd like to thank all my teachers. I'd like to thank my employer. I have only one employer so far, 29 years with only one employer. KPMG, 23 years in Qatar, almost 23 years in Qatar. 6 years with A. Ferguson and Company, which was an affiliated firm of KPMG. As Venkat said, when I joined here, I was the 8th employee, and now we are sitting pretty with 260 staff and 10 partners. I really feel that I've contributed some way in this great journey of the firm and this wonderful country of Qatar. I'd like to thank all my partners, my peers and staff for being part of this wonderful journey with me in KPMG. Doha chapter, I've been actually associated with them for the last 2 decades. I'd like to thank all the members who have been a great support for me all these 2 decades. As Venkat said, I was the chairman in 2000, 2001. Before that, about 3 years in the management committee as well. Last 1 week, I've been receiving a lot of congratulatory messages and mails from some of my close friends who got to know about this event and I've been nominated for this. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely I'd like to preserve these mails and messages for my life. Because 30 years down the road, when I read this, I'll feel so proud and satisfied that I've done something in life worthwhile. Because these are guys who are very close to my heart. Thank you for all those mails and messages exchanged by my dear friends. Before I conclude, I would like to emphasize on a few points. Stress is always high in a professional's life. The more higher you go up, the stress levels go up. It's all about how do you manage stress so that you can mitigate the effect on you. Audit partner in a big four firm signing so many accounts, you all must be knowing how much of stress I must be going through. People see me in FB, partying hard, playing cricket, traveling for international tournaments, watching cricket, dancing in the stage or acting on the stage, or dancing in the bar. All these are stress busters for me. Without that, I will not be able to sleep for a single night. So please, my advice to the young aspirants as well as the young CAs is to have enough stress busters in your life so that your professional life is more comfortable. Hard work. There is no substitute for hard work. But when hard work is coupled with the ability to grab the opportunities when they arise, that's the biggest success point. So, guys, go ahead, work hard, but don't ever miss an opportunity to network, because networking is an important tool in grabbing your opportunities. My recipe for success, whatever little success I have achieved so far, has been being honest with what I do, but doing it with passion. With my full heart into it, I do things. So when I do like that, I invariably get it right. I become happy, I become confident, and it becomes a habit. I'm always happy, you must have seen it, because I celebrate life. I celebrate life every moment. And life is very short. I think all of us should celebrate every moment which you have to celebrate. I thank the Almighty for whatever He has offered me so far. I always believe God opens a window for me when He decides to close the door, because He knows exactly what I deserve in this life. With that note, I'm honored to take this coveted award, CA Dilip Thakkar Professional Achiever Award. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to me. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much.